Alright, we're a producer for fame or shame. Security told us we gotta keep everyone in the building and not let anyone go anywhere else. That's a contestant, that's a contestant, that's one of the co-hosts. So we're just waiting on someone to tell us what we're going and what we're doing. So I do not know what's going on. If you remember, this is Hayride guy. He has a job. He's still wearing rocking the light blue though. And the jeans.
Do you have any idea how long we're gonna be here at least?
No, I
Time frame,
don't.
maybe?
They told us to stand in the lobby and wait. Miss Casey, I'm sorry, you have to be stuck up here too.
Someplace to be.
I understand that, but I'm doing what building security said. Okay?
Anyway.
Some bloke's got Australian fucking internet.
It's ridiculous.
That one woman go.
Jeez.
Sneak in. That cop?
Hold on, where's Beret? Where the hell did Beret go?
Oh. What are they doing here? No.
Oh, glasses. Where'd Beret go? Did you see her go somewhere?
My name's Barry, and no,
Right.
didn't.
Listen,
Oh.
can you at least get us some water or something?
Busy.
I mean, I left my purse out in the car and someone won't let me go to the car.
Yeah, what
I'm
she
looking
said.
for
Purse in order to buy a soda or
security personnel.
Be quiet.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Security's
security
downstairs holding the door.
person around here.
Bloke
My
fucking
name's
job.
Okay,
my name's
can
Max
you please
Cattell.
let me stay upstairs,
I'm the
please?
producer.
Teleport back
You're the producer.
Yes, ma'am.
How the hell
Can
did
you tell me what's going on here?
Second.
It's
Actually, come with me.
ridiculous.
Right.
She needs somebody to teleport back to. Make sure you've got
Yeah,
your
just-
Make sure everyone stays in here.
I'll be
make sure your
away
skin
from
is
the house.
157.
on.
Don't get shot.
Sir, come on.
All right.
I'll be over here.
Can you tell me what's happening?
Right. We were on
Same
a
thing.
15-20 minute break from recording Fame or Shame.
Have you got a
During the
teleport
break,
back
I
to
came
see?
upstairs
Go
to
invisible first,
organize
and
the
then
incoming
find a place to run
contestants and get me something to drink.
Oh, actually,
Security
I don't
called
think
me
you can
back
go
in.
invisible.
They said they found one of the co-hosts dead. He's in there.
Okay.
Basically told me to hold all the
Okay, please,
hold
just...
all contestants and personnel upstairs and wait for you to show up.
Fantastic,
Well,
thank you
good
very
news,
much.
it wasn't 5M
yeah, go back
this
upstairs
time.
and
My cat
I'll
just
come and
happened
talk to you when I need
unplug
to, okay?
something.
Yes,
Appreciate
ma'am.
that.
That's a relief, actually.
Oh, that's a relief.
Remember to hit your mic in here now and then. You get kicked out after 2 minutes if you don't talk.
2 minutes. That's it.
Yeah, it's
Is
really
it?
short timer.
Yeah.
I thought it was 2.
Between 2 and 5,
Great.
somewhere.
Just great.
All right. I've had my first chat with
This
Rachel.
is all your fault.
What did I do, Miss Casey? Seriously, I was up here organizing the incoming idiots who all want to sing in front of you to become famous. You're just lucky.
I'm right
You
here.
are
You
the
know.
producer.
You're just lucky we were able to get rid of Laszlo.
Don't even talk about him. It makes my skin crawl.
You and me both, lady.
I heard he's shilling for some nightclub now.
Sir, I need you to stay over here, please.
Yeah, it would be something he'd crawl into the gutter of.
Frunk. Fair enough.
Oh, good lord. Just gonna stand over here.
Okay, can you tell me who all has been here?
Right. Obviously myself, producer. This is Miss Casey. She's the female host. The guy downstairs is Laszlo's replacement.
Give her
The guy over there in the polo is one of the contestants, and also there is a female with a beret. I think she's gone into the restroom.
Where's she?
She's gone in the restroom. She'll be
Can we get this
Okay.
over with?
she'll be right back. She's on she was
1 second. 157? you just go and check the ladies' room, please, and see if you can find this woman with the beret?
Yeah,
It's
she's
involved
on
us,
a.
I'd rather not have people
She's on
wandering
floor
around with a
coat.
sketch.
She's on floor C0 in that restroom. She'll be out in a minute.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
where's
floor
that?
C0.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Scene you
No.
set up, you're too far
Floor
away to actually hear anything
C0.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's this level.
Okay. So
Just
how
give her a
many
second.
people
I'll look at the
were
signs.
here? Yeah, I get that. Okay, so how many people are those?
There's the
These 3 people here, you including yourself, and the 4th person who's in the bathroom.
correct.
Okay.
Yes,
Can
Okay.
you explain to me what's going on?
Dottie.
So
I
we'll
told him
explain to
you were
in just a
just
few
in the
moments. Okay,
females'
right
room.
now there's an investigation taking place, and
Cool.
I'm just asking
So-
please
Thanks for
remain within
that.
the
Yeah, I told him
building
you're on
and
floor
don't go anywhere.
C0.
Thank you.
I think Rachel got the hint.
She's downstairs.
Someone hurt?
Trying to touch too much. She's downstairs in the audition room.
When I come in,
Yeah, I've got my boots on.
Kitsa,
My overboots.
can you
teleport too. I'm coming in now.
can you
Just have
please
to
keep the people up here
Go over
calm
to the
whilst we
side
just
of the building,
begin the investigation?
like towards
Yes,
the dock,
miss.
so they don't walk in through the front
I'll do
door.
my best.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be fine.
All right, and can I get the number? Because I'm not
Day
quite
wasn't
sure.
bad
when
enough
the
already.
audition
Door
is.
to your left.
Late for another audition.
Maze Bank Arena.
There are
You know, this show
there are
isn't my
no
life.
LEO upstairs with us right now, so you can literally TP to me if you need to. 567.
Yeah, just be up here.
Oh, that's Alex, right?
Yes.
Lily checked their ladies' restroom on C0.
She
Maze
apparently
Bank.
didn't get that code.
No.
Rachel did. She did.
Also, the restroom's the opposite
Can
direction.
someone revive me? I spawned in the
We
water.
just got back here. What number are you?
52.
There you go.
Thank you.
Now we just wait. Investigations take their time. Rachel's thorough. But inevitably we'll be questioned, so that'll be fun.
So I can teleport to you, Alex.
Lily's up here. Make your F1 yourself invisible, then TP to me, then walk over to where the restroom sign is, and then uninvisible yourself there.
How do I put myself invisible? I'd
F-
never done that.
yeah.
F1.
F1
player.
player, and then it's on the second page,
It's
I
on
think.
the second page.
Ah, cool. Thank you.
No problem.
Anytime you teleport, go invisible first.
I don't like how that cop's eyeballing me.
I mean, so you can do, let me go out to my car and get my purse so I can get something to drink. Unless you can buy me something.
Have money?
Oh my goodness. Literally, oh my goodness. Here is $2, Miss Casey. Go get yourself a sprunk.
It's only 150 now.
What's the producer's name?
Max Catel. C-A-T-O-L.
Did you see that new art show at the Mount Bank? Totally derivative.
C-A-T-O.
C-A-T-O-L.
Bullshit.
John, what's your character's name?
Barry Gilman.
What? Diet?
Harry Gilman?
Barry. B-A-R-R-Y. You in yet, Dave?
Yeah, I'm just going to find a spot.
Alright, you see where the sign says
Savages.
section 101, 130? There's also a restroom sign there. Just come out from there.
I'll strike one. Do you have an estimated time frame on when we're gonna be able to leave?
Unfortunately,
What? Hour? 25 minutes? 3 hours? Week?
probably highly unlikely it'd be over now. Just hold tight, sir.
Alright. Now we should be fine. I'll take a seat. Actually, my legs hurt.
Alright, miss. Security's had us stay up here. I know you were in the restroom when I told everyone else, but please stay up here. Thank you.
Oh, look, another contestant.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Whatever.
have
Former.
John's DNA under my fingernails.
Yep. This guy does have a record, so it would show up.
something deeply noble about growing your own vegetables.
Right,
This
deputy.
is actually kind of pointless.
That's the woman who was in the restroom. We're all here now.
More than pointless.
Yep. No problem.
So what exactly is going on?
I'm not at
Why
liberty
do I
to
have to
tell
stay
you.
up here?
And it's because the police
Literally no
and
one's
building
saying
security
I
have
don't
told you to
know.
stay up here.
There was an ambulance here, though. He didn't walk out with anyone, so it can't be that bad.
Ah,
Alright, go with that
of
opinion.
course, in the dark. Got better stuff to do.
Whole thing's ridiculous.
Didn't walk out with
I've got
anyone.
auditions, I've got places to be, I'm a busy person.
The person.
I don't need to be sitting
I
around
heard-
here
oh, no.
doing nothing all day.
Harry just realized something.
So what happened with us, John, was about half an hour ago.
He thinks the detectives are all down there to investigate the thing that happened between you and him, because he sees the medics not coming back with anyone, and he's like, "Oh my God, the person's not that hurt," which means, oh, I'm gonna be arrested for assault.
That works. Literally, my whole role in this is,
Sir, do you mind just coming and chatting to me, please?
yes, miss.
Go over here, shall we?
Alright.
Guess I'll just wait.
Okay, so what's your name, sir?
Uh,
Driver's license on you at all? perhaps?
Max, you sent me that blackmail about
the name's Max
20 minutes ago.
Catel. Here's my driver's license.
Max Catal. Okay.
Fine, they won't let us. Fine, they won't
Huh?
let us go outside. I'm just gonna smoke it in here.
Believe me, I've had
I
it up to my
just
ears
died.
with
This is
these
the crazy
absolute
shit. I died super
talent
quick, within
hacks.
minutes.
You know, we just finished.
Okay, so what's your business here?
Like,
I'm the producer. Basically, my whole role is to keep the show
Alex, you
going
don't even have to be anywhere near me.
and
you basically heard
make
me
sure
complaining
these
about probably
imbeciles that host the
Yeah,
show
I'll say
are
about half
happy.
an hour ago
And
at
we've
this
just
point, since now we're,
renegotiated their
give or take a
contracts,
few
booted
minutes here and
Laszlo
there.
out, and finally got through.
Okay, so can I get a quick idea on timeline?
Right,
Because
today.
this happened pretty recently. Tell me what the timeline for the events were today.
This is ridiculous.
Today we got here early. I got here early this morning. Of course, they didn't. Got everything set up. We were. Lisa, what's your character's name?
Angelo DeMasi.
Uh,
I'm about to.
DeMasi got here, parked his bright ass.
Who's that, sorry?
The guy downstairs.
Oh, Damasi,
Yep.
Angelo Damasi.
Yep.
Okay.
Got here, parked his bright ass gold Porsche out front. Believe me, no contract has that ridiculous nature in it. Casey.
It's fair or shame, I suppose.
Yeah. Casey, the female host, who's over there in the short skirt and gaudy little top.
Okay.
She's They got here. We did a round.
Half an hour ago. At this point, would have been.
Did a round of recordings.
name-
I shut down the
Her name's
system.
Casey Sharp.
We took a break.
So John, it's been about.
At least I shut down
25
2 of the
minutes.
cameras. I don't.
Specifically looking for
Fight.
timetables.
Yeah,
So
about half an
when
hour.
did you last see Angelo?
Approximately, you'd say.
When did I last see you,
The
Lisa?
actual timing is going to be half an hour ago.
Alright.
For the last text too.
45 minutes, maybe.
So when did?
An hour.
45 minutes ago.
Yeah, we went on break and I came up here. I basically
How long were people out of the room?
let's see. I heard some yelling down there, but other than that, which D'Angelo's a dramatic little queen. So
there's about 10-minute gap between when you were
maybe.
invited down there, John, and Carl blackmailed him, or Alex blackmailed.
Like I said, I went outside
Yeah.
to get a drink and step away from the building for a bit.
Right, but how long ago?
What's
So
354?
How long were people gone?
Lisa, how
before
long
you
were
discovered him?
How long would people have been out of the room for?
Last saw him 45 minutes ago,
It would have been.
and you found him when?
20 minutes approximately.
Uh,
Alex, you were not down there when you texted him that blackmail.
No. I didn't find him. Security did. They texted me. I always carry my phone on me.
Okay, when did they find him?
So it's been about 20,
20
minutes.
minutes?
Where no one's
If they
seen you.
texted you, could you tell me when that was? 20
Yeah,
minutes ago.
about
Okay.
20 minutes. Basically told me
Carl
they
probably told
found
me a
what
little
they
over 10
found,
minutes ago.
and I need to keep everybody up here. So that's the two.
Talk to me about Barry Gilman.
That gives him plenty of time to. You know, "Oh, fuck,
Contestant.
what did I do?"
Right, Lisa. Barry's a contestant, correct? Gypped.
Yep.
Right. A contestant. I
Barry
thought he
was a
did decent
contestant.
enough, better than some of the crap up here, but obviously he wasn't showbiz material, so shame, and off he walked. Didn't seem too happy about it though.
Okay, so you were talking, I believe, to Barry about this?
Barry about
Texted him this morning?
did I text Barry?
Nope.
No,
No, nobody texted anybody else but me.
I never texted
Oh,
Barry,
I thought you
miss.
meant like game.
He's a contestant. I don't talk to the contestants until I make them
last
sign their
text on
waiver
my
saying they
phone
can be on television.
Was to Barry telling him to come down here for private audition. The last
Okay,
text
thank you very
to
much.
me was
Like I
Max
say, just please stay
blackmailing
over
me,
by the star over
threatening
there
to
behind
tell,
you, and just I want to
everybody
make sure I
about my
talk to people individually.
behavior.
Okay?
Righto.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, Rachel was sort of being confusing in the way she was asking things.
Miss?
Sure.
I'll be right back, guys.
Apparently there's a robbery someone else that Spencer's dealing with.
Name is Casey.
Oh, so I'm close enough to hear Carl, but not Rachel?
It's in my
The
purse
skin
out in the
under his
car,
nails
but
will
nobody
come
will let
back
me
to
go
you,
out.
John. You'll probably have like a small scratch on your wrist or something, if that's the case.
Yeah, so I can't hear Rachel, but I can hear... Let's sneak closer to Carol.
There's one deep puncture stab and 4 slashes.
We're working this together. We're giving Rachel a case.
I'm sorry.
So basically,
It's
Carl,
Casey
I
Sharp,
basically just looked at you and flopped over.
1195.
No fighty.
Sorry, I'm back.
It's all good.
I'm the co-host. Something
Did you
happened.
lie, Alex?
The what?
Did you lie?
Oh, I seemed
I'm sorry.
absolutely
could you say that
pleasant
again?
with some minor being annoyed at you.
Oh.
So it's like it was below... I made it look like it was below the surface.
So when you get questioned again...
Well, I did this morning, yes.
Make sure it's apparent that there's there's a big discrepancy in pay between the co-hosts.
Yeah, well.
That's going to give a
Probably
motive.
close to an hour ago, somewhere around there. I'm not exactly sure. I've been in and out
I'm sure
pretty
she'd
much
be
all
pissed if she
day.
saw his stupid
We've been
car
waiting
out there or
for
something
shooting
like
and
that. I don't
stuff
know
to
if you got it.
happen and new auditions to come in.
I did
so
bring up the
I've
car.
gotten phone calls from my... I'm sorry? Oh, he's dead? Oh, what a shame. Well, the guy was a douchebag. Well, I mean, if he had a pair of tits, pretty much he was all over you.
Oh, the
Bloke
nice
was
thing
kicked
is
from your fucking
they're...
ship.
Yeah, that's the sound pack going again. This channel's really finicky. The nice thing is you'll get to see this from Carl's point of view.
Oh, let me see.
Of course, my point of view, because you're watching my
May have
channel.
been done.
And
I
Rachel's,
know I went down
she'll
there
probably make this a
for...
video, so Rachel's point of view.
I left my phone. I had to go down and get my phone. I can't remember when that was. There was a one other time that I went down there, and then I don't know. I've completely lost track of time. Everything is just turned upside down. I've got auditions I was supposed to be at today, and I'm stuck here. This is ridiculous.
Just gotta wait now.
I'll have to call my agent and let him know to reschedule. I mean, if it helps any, the last time I'd seen him, he was just being his normal pervy self, so he was perfectly alive when I seen him. I do you have a lot of ink in that pen? Well, I can't really prove it, but I'm pretty sure, he's, pretty much,
I'm gonna key up, guys.
been just about every woman here, except me, of course. I have standards. I mean, the guy really is a stand-in for Laszlo, and that's not asking for much, so...
GTA lore. We do try to follow it as best as we can here.
Very well.
Right? Rachel's just sprinted away.
Hmm.
I think the other two stepped outside for a smoke.
Barry Gilman. I think I have one in my wallet. Hold up, let me grab it.
My name's Megan
Here.
Fitzgerald.
Let me know if she approaches the truck. Is it still out there? Yeah, it is.
Here. It's ID.
Thank you very much,
Driver's
sir.
license.
Hey, sir, can you come over here for me?
Yes, deputy?
Okay, so it's been instructed to take fingerprints of you for the purposes of the detective's investigation.
Yep, no problem.
They've told they are exclusion prints, so it basically rules you down, if it's obviously fingerprints all over the scene,
Alex,
okay?
when you see her next, maybe you could tell her to check the
So
camera,
just
see
need
if
to
anything's
press
running.
hard down here with your finger and just roll it to left or right.
Right? Okay.
And just do it in all 5 of these boxes.
Right.
Make sure we got good prints.
Yep. Actually, do you want... I'm right-handed. Would it probably be better to have my dominant hand, I guess? Here.
We can do both. It's
Alright.
fine.
Yeah, because I don't
We can
really
do
use
both.
my left hand for anything, because it kind of sort of is useless, Like, there's only one good thing the left hand can
Yeah.
be used for, and that's counterbalancing me with the right, I guess.
You can just do both. It doesn't really matter. Just
Right.
as long as we have some sort of prints off you.
Yeah, well, I was kind of in a hurry when I shut down the cameras, though. I shut down the stage cameras. I don't know if I shut down the host camera or mic, though. So it could have been recording down there. You may want to have your detective look at that.
They found my cell phone?
It's Angela's cell phone.
Sorry, what was that?
Just show her your cell
The camera
phone.
system, 2 of the cameras are designed to cut on and off, so I shut those down.
If she looks at the cell phone from Angelo,
The main
it's
camera for the
like
host
gold.
table is designed for B-roll, so it just sort of stays running constantly. So we don't really shut that down during breaks.
Make sure it's clear.
There's a chance that it recorded. It may not be super useful because it just
the stage camera.
Yeah, the stage camera.
Bloke
It's
fucking joint.
it's the one closest to the curtain that says Shame or Fame. It faces the desk where the hosts sit, so it doesn't really see the contestant
Yeah,
floor.
if you just
but
hold up your own phone, that should clear it up.
Yeah, no, it was a questioning technique.
I figured. She's probably gonna do some numberino, checkerino.
So I mean, your detective
He
may
did
want
save you his
to
very
look at
stuff,
that.
though.
It needs an access
He likes
code
to
to
remember
get our
cutie
footage though,
pies.
because we had some assholes try to steal it once. But I can get that to your detective, and we can.
Yeah, if you wanna just flag her down before she leaves. If not, I'll give her a shout about it.
Right out.
Make sure she knows.
Thanks, love.
Bloke was kicked from your fucking channel.
Yeah, Alex, go ahead and tell her.
Thanks, I didn't hear for a minute.
Maybe something was running down there.
I was chit chatting to
When you get the
Lily.
chance.
I mentioned that we do have a B-roll camera that stays on.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there goes Lily. Yeah, I'd say mention it as detective passes you again.
Yeah. I also laid it on that I was right-handed.
Yeah. Actually, that's perfect, because that's indicating something that she should be paying attention to.
But I laid it on to Lily, so
Do the OC. She just did /me checks messages for my phone, so do the OC for it. Yeah, unless you want me to do them /me, Lisa. Either way works.
Last message from unknown number asking you to come down to his dressing room for a private audition.
But isn't John's character a guy?
Yeah, so?
Swings both ways.
I never said he liked ladies.
Fair point.
I was not aware of that.
He just likes hotties. If you're beautiful, he wants to fuck. Yeah.
Oh, Lord. It is 100% a waiting game because Rachel's thorough. I mean, if she wasn't thorough, she'd be a bad detective, right?
Dotty down.
What's wrong with Dottie?
What does the message say? Like exactly? Because she said, "What does the message say exactly?" So.
Hey, 403, one prints off a lady in here as well.
My text was offering you a private audition in my dressing room. I did not give her specific wording. What I texted you was an offer for a private audition in my dressing room. I gave her context.
Hey, ma'am.
Instead of actual text.
Being asked to take fingerprints off you to exclude you from the investigation. It's obviously because there's fingerprints everywhere, and
A special
we don't want
audition
you
or
getting
second
mixed in
audition?
with the
Private
possible
audition.
perpetrator.
Fine.
The text to you from me is offering you a private audition in my dressing room.
Spelled audition. I do not know any spelling. Actually, he's spelled private.
Private.
Use your thumb
Audition.
to roll it left to right.
Private
Punch these boxes
audition.
for me.
Audition. She'll get it. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Is that all you need?
Just want to do your other hand as well, just to make sure we have. Make sure.
I mean, she
Alright.
did my non-dominant
Where's
and
my other
dominant
hand?
hand. So might as well get your dominant and
Yeah, it's just to
non-dom.
make sure, obviously, none of this gets messed up and, can't be hurtful.
The fuck?
Honestly, to be honest with you, I don't think
Max,
anyone
can you come with me,
would
please?
give a crap
Yes,
about
miss.
that guy.
Fuck.
Oh, by the
Yeah,
way,
she must
detective,
get the text
we use
from
a
you,
B-roll camera.
Okay.
Mr.
Yes?
Max.
There is a chance that it was still running.
May have caught something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's the camera that
First
faces
off, I
the.
just want to quickly check.
Go ahead.
Okay, first off,
He's more than an
were you
ass.
texting Barry this morning?
Barry, the contestant? No, the first time I met him was
Yes.
lining the contestants up to go in for auditions.
So why does he have a text message from you?
Why are you screwed? If you didn't do anything, there's no need to be worried about it.
Barry doesn't have a text
There's a
message from me.
talking about him causing drama backstage.
For your benefit,
does.
Alex.
I found a cell
Hey, I
phone
ain't
downstairs.
gonna deny you on that one.
Text messages to Barry from you. Talking about drama backstage. Talking about money. and talking about what
Text
goes on
from
in Angelo's
Max
dressing
threatening
room.
him about his behavior
And
in
I
the
have a
dressing
second
room,
text message going to
telling
Barry
him to
because I've
stop
seen his
asking
phone
for more
from
money
an
and
unknown
goods,
number
or he'll tell
offering
everyone
him a
what
private
Angelo's
audition.
been up to in his dressing room.
So I'm putting two and two together and hearing Angelo's dressing room, private
Had
audition,
plans after this, and
I'm
now I
hearing
have to
you
cancel all of them.
texting him, and essentially making threats.
Right.
Before we go any further, I'm going to have to advise you of your rights.
Oh, I'm getting read my
The right to remain
rights.
silent. Anything you do say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Don't worry about
I
You have
think
the
you're
right to
seriously
attorney.
Yeah, that's
overthinking
If you
fine.
cannot
this.
afford one, one will be
She's
provided
supposed
for
to
you.
do that once she
Do you
gets
have some rights I
spicy.
read them to you?
Yes, detective, I understand.
And with that in mind, are you willing to speak to me still?
Well,
Yeah,
listen, detective.
yeah, really.
We just renegotiated the contracts.
Yeah, people die.
The rule was to be as equal and caring as possible. But do you see the solid gold piece of crap
all the time.
outside?
I see the solid gold piece of crap outside.
Do you
but
do you
I
think
see you
do you think an equal
texting
contract
somebody?
gives that piece of fuck downstairs a solid gold Porsche? You don't see two of them, do you?
No, I don't. I want to know why I found your cell phone next to his body.
I have my cell phone in my pocket, detective.
A bloke fucking
So
John.
why do I have a cell phone with text messages from you to Barry Gilman?
Yep, just
I
keep
never
an eye on your
texted
body.
Barry
mic here.
Do you want
Gilman.
to answer that one to me?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, it happens.
This literally
All the
says
time.
it's from you. Max Cato to Barry Gilman.
I never texted Barry. I didn't text Barry, right?
Then why are there messages
No,
supposedly
the
from
only people
you
that
to him?
texted me
Right,
were to me.
right. All messages
Well,
were
it's
to
not
you
adding up
from
here.
you. Listen, I never texted Barry. I'm gonna be honest with you, detective.
You
Who
don't
else
even have
here
to know
has
anybody else's
stakes?
name. Everyone should
Listen,
probably
You're
know
already making yourself
Angelo
out against
Damasi,
Angelo,
and that
which is fair
is,
enough.
Casey Sharp.
But who else here has stakes to talk about what's
Which is a
going on
hilarious
behind
name for
dressing
a
room
stabber.
doors? People causing a fuss backstage? That sounds like a producer talking.
Well, it's me or
You're
the
the
other
producer
co-host,
here.
isn't it?
Well, Rachel's on the case.
Well, it could well be, but at the same time, the
What
message
would
is
she say?
titled from Max
His
Cato.
name's fucking Casey Sharp.
You are Max
In this
Cato, are you
case,
not?
Casey
I am.
stabbed
Listen,
me with
the,
a sharp knife.
Wait.
as the producer, listen, I've seen
No.
that piece of crap
Love you.
do a bunch of
Even if it was an accident, I
pulling
love you.
people into his dressing room for private auditions. Yeah, we all know what's going on in there. And then constantly ringing me for more money. Oh, I want more money or I'm gonna walk. I want more money or I'm gonna walk. Basically, holding me against the wall saying, I guess you better find a new host. Do you know how hard it was to find him? No one wanted this gig after Laszlo. Get roughed up by some idiot.
Okay.
And then now he's running me through the ringer. Go get me a solid gold Porsche. Get me this. Up my contract this way. Up my contract this way. Everything had to look equal, otherwise we'd have a scandal. Had to make it look like they got paid the same. So guess who's paying for all this crap?
Things are not equal?
No, detective. To be honest with you, things aren't equal. Casey and that pig are supposed to be getting the same pay.
Ma'am, I
It's
need
supposed
you
to
to
look
stay over
really
there, sir.
nice and equal to the public, but it's not. And I was calling him out on it.
Okay,
I
so
was
she's being
done with.
actually paid less than he is.
Yes, she's getting paid less than he is. The contract says they aren't, but under the
Okay.
table he is. And I'm just trying to hold the show together,
So,
and I'm getting rung through the ring, and I was done. So I texted Emilio. I told him that. I'm done. I know what you're doing. Stop causing drama.
right, I think I've been given some interesting information, actually, if that's been going to Emiliano, or Emilio. That would explain my confusion.
Right, like I
Okay.
told you, I don't know the contestants until they show up.
Pizza half shoved in my mouth, guys.
That's all contestant screening's job, and they're not here today because they just
Okay.
screen them somewhere else and tell them to show up here, and then I have to deal with their asses. I have mounds of paperwork on all of them, apparently.
Okay.
And more importantly, everyone
Thank you. Please
having
just
fun.
hang around. I may still need to talk to you.
Right, right.
I love playing character that's freaking the fuck out. It's always fun to do.
All right, my character
I have to go
just
back and
blew up on Rachel, so.
Did you expose the wretched truth?
Yeah, she basically, because this character does have a slight temper, so she just sort of pressured me into it. Not all of it, obviously. Just what I know. As in, he's a pig, under the table, have
Well,
fun.
Yeah, pretty much. we've all established that he was a douchebag and a sleazeball.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Searches the area for any potential murder weapon. Wow. Jump rate. Someone really did.
I'm not at liberty to discuss it. Go talk to
God, I hope she
the
checks
deputy
goddamn
or the
cameras.
detective.
There's
You're
no
just as
weapon in
useless as
here.
they
It's
are.
out of the building.
Listen, I have to do my job too, you know.
You want to make this even better? When they came in, my character was in the bathroom.
Your job a bit cut and short now, considering someone's dead. One of your people too. Jesus Christ.
My God, you are handling this really hard.
Yeah, no shit. I'm handling this really hard. I have
Asshole.
and I have a right to be worried about this.
Why?
Why? Because I've ran in with the police. I know what they are. I know that they aren't very kind to certain people. People like, you and me. People who have a record. People that our names are
Oh,
already on
good.
a board.
That's some priority in the distance.
Fucking
I
red
mean,
markers highlighted
if
over
you
them.
worry
Immediately,
about it so
highly
much,
suspect.
there's no need to worry about it. The police ain't gonna change. They're not gonna do anything of the such. So why stress
Right.
yourself out? They're gonna do what they're gonna do. And right now,
Fine.
I'd rather be having a cocktail on the beach than here. So
Fine. I'll just internally ban it. It's fine.
yeah, you can join
Actually, have
me
you
with
got
a
the tapes from
cocktail
earlier
if you
today?
want. This is
It's
over,
digital. I'd have to put in the access
I
code
walk
and
out
get
of
them
the
for
Guessing
you.
you need to go and shoot people.
Yes, I will.
Well, we got multiple
Alright,
officers down
sweet.
in Mission Row with a sniper, so up to you if you.
Go have fun. go
Jesus
have
Lord,
fun.
what
I
does
can
this
stay
city
here if you
come
want,
to
I don't
today?
mind.
First,
I need to work this,
So,
so
what do you do?
Okay.
go do you.
I mean, I don't know if you texted
Okay,
me or
you said-
not,
have you got any
John. If
tapes
You went
Eh.
back
You got any
and forth,
tapes
but
from
the
earlier on?
last
I'm
text-
here.
right, I
sir.
have
I
I
mainly
have all of our
do
contestant
freelance.
auditions
Get
and
a
stuff
shot
on the
list.
A
I have
on the A
I'm a
cameras.
freelance
The
artist.
I
B
think it
camera,
makes
which
it forward
faces
Uh-huh.
which
3
faces
or
the host,
more if
it
you just
it
text me directly
films
saying, "Come
B-roll
down first thing."
and the hosts. That way,
I
Simple
could
we can get
question
them.
no
first.
problem.
Is everybody here still wearing what they were wearing this morning?
I'm not.
I came in this. Casey.
Hmm?
No, she had a jacket on. I don't know where she put it, because I wouldn't let her on camera looking like that. She's supposed to be this
Okay.
semi-nice woman on camera. She's the
Okay.
caring host. He's the
The
asshole
contestants,
host.
Same clothes or?
Yeah, the contestants looks the same. I mean, I saw a ton of
Okay.
them today.
Fair enough. Appreciate it. Casey, can you have a chat to me, please?
I have a fucking aneurysm.
Did you tell her ass to check the cameras?
She asked me about him and then got
Okay,
distracted
ma'am,
with
so I'd like
clothing.
to talk to you about the contracts. The supposed equal pay
Ooh,
that's apparently
Mhm.
not equal. You want to tell me about that?
that could be a very good catch. Without
Well, I
Alright,
found out
I am
about it
tired about this place.
after I signed my contract, and
Just go walk. Look.
my agent and myself have been in negotiations to try to even out the pay, if you know what I mean.
This building is making me extremely mad.
There's probably like 20 cops outside waiting right outside for someone to walk through. It's probably a trap.
Yeah,
Or
most
suspect
likely.
running out the door trying to get away.
That ticks people off. He gets grabby.
No, you don't seem too worried about this.
He's not my
Maybe.
type.
No,
guess.
there's no point in
So,
worrying about it.
Yeah,
I
we had
told
some
you I'm
words
a
this morning.
freelance artist. You can decide what that freelance portion is.
Porn. She just
Oh,
pointed.
like every day.
You can always do something
Pretty
with
much
your left
just-
hand, Carl, I guess.
My jacket.
Depends on where
Say
you
that
think
you're
she's
texting
at.
on your phone
I
with your
don't
left hand.
remember where I put it. It's somewhere around here. I don't know. I can't remember.
I think she's zeroing in on a
Producer.
Clue.
Well, I was going to wear it during filming because wearing this outfit kind of made me feel uncomfortable around him, and I wanted to cover up a little bit. But the producer was like, no, you can't wear that.
Oh, she's
So
not
I
talking
took it
with
off
me, so
somewhere.
I'll assume
I
that's
don't
good.
remember where I put it.
Hey,
Yeah,
probably
Carl,
right.
give her a left hand clue.
I will when she gets back up here.
Oh Lord. This is what intense roleplay looks like. Yeah, you heard that right. Apparently there's a sniper at Mission Row. I'm so glad I'm not there.
These flies are annoying me.
Casey Sharp. So I'm right-handed, so I hold my phone with my left hand and use my right hand. Oh. Hey Carl, we both could be texting, you with your left and me with my right. That would kind of indicate it, do you think?
I've already got it typed in, texting with left hand. Just waiting for her to get up here to notice. What was your name again?
Me or Lisa?
You.
Max Catal.
Think we're have to pay for these extra hours here. I would be surprised. Escape us every chance.
Probably not. I wouldn't put your hopes into it too much.
Everybody just make sure to stay away from the door and stuff. We have a invisible cop blocking the doors, so...
Yeah, we're not going out of the doors.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just pacing because, you know...
Nervous.
Nervous,
Yeah.
bored, and don't want to be here.
Yeah, I heard Rachel and Lily say what was going on. Yeah, you don't want to get them angry right now. Just waiting on the detective.
You're Barry
This
Gilman?
damn place was
Gilmore?
open. Gilman, me. May I send you SL number? Because they definitely have it on file.
Gillman?
Yes.
Blown up and shot
Yeah,
multiple
they can
times.
use the DNA part.
What? What?
Alright, she has your DNA on under my skin.
Figures.
You will have a corresponding scratch. That'll be the connection. Then you tell her what
Be a
the fuck
scratch or a
going on
bruise?
then. Huh?
Scratch, that's how you'd get the
Scratch.
DNA.
Scratch, right?
Scratch. That's where my skin came from. Or your skin came from. A scratch that you have.
Thanks a lot, Max.
She's got
I had to cancel my audition.
Listen, it's not my
She's
fault
got
you're
it.
stuck
Yeah,
here.
that's really weird.
Excuse me?
Yes, detective?
Yeah, I'd like to speak to Miss Sharp, please, if that's okay.
Yes, detective.
Okay,
I'll
Tom.
go back over here.
Thank you.
Did you find my jacket?
What do you mean she's
No,
gone?
not yet, funny enough.
Don't worry.
You know, it's really funny because
I'm not worried. I'm just
the
interested.
producer told me, actually, did I read your rights? Am I remembering this correctly? No, I read it to Mr. Cato. You have the right to
Nobody
remain
read me
silent.
nothing.
Anything you do, say, can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't
Yeah.
afford one, one will be provided for you. Do you understand the rights as I read them to you?
Yes, of course.
Okay, with that in mind, would you like to tell me why you lied to me earlier about the producer asking you to take off your jacket? Mr. Cato seemed very flustered about the pay deal difference, in fact, and how upset you were about that. but also the fact that he actually asked you to put the jacket on because you were meant to be the demure host, not the sex pest host. Yet here's you telling me that he wanted it off and you wanted to put it on because you didn't want him interested. You want to tell me why that's a lie?
Well, I don't know if it's a lie. It may have just been me misunderstanding him.
Okay.
I mean, because I did show up
So-
with it on, and you know, I wore it in there, and then
And you
he
magically
was talking
misplaced
about it.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, things get misplaced around here all the time. I mean, you've got grips coming in here.
How the hell you stay so
You know,
calm through all this?
cameramen, makeup artists, you know, clothing people.
I got my ways.
You know, clothing people could have grabbed a hold of my coat
Either
and
you're a
probably
really
hauled it off to
serial killer,
a
or
dressing room
you're
somewhere.
sure that they're not going to arrest you.
I never know.
Or
I
both.
keep my purse and my personal belongings either on me or in my car.
It
so,
was a cigarette. I just have my ways.
Okay. All right,
Nah,
thank
you're
you very
lucky.
much. Just
One
stay here,
cigarette
please.
makes you fine.
It wasn't that cigarette.
I tried to
I
push
get
her
you
out to
why
the
not.
parking lot. I told her I keep my purse and my
yeah.
personal belongings out in my car.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Your car's not out there, is it?
No.
She needs to look at the CCTV. She'll see you carrying with your coat or carrying your coat outside.
Oh, she's almost there. I know it.
She's nearly
She's
there.
got this.
I know exactly what she's doing right now. Maybe something to indicate that you know that the contract wasn't even. That might be the one thing she's missing as a motive.
I gave her that.
Now all three of
Deputy,
us have
I
a
need to use the
motive.
restroom.
Everyone has a motive.
If you can
Everyone
have one of your
hates him.
PDs,
Force me
follow me
into
in
some-
there,
Sad he's dead, let's
that's
face it.
fine. I really do have
Yes.
to go.
Except
Exactly.
maybe his 3 young daughters.
And no, it wasn't. I turned to leave. Fucking, he grabbed me by my arm. Here, look. That's the scratch you're looking
Granted,
for, isn't it?
he adopted them after his baby sister died last year in a car crash.
So I shoved him back. Maybe too hard, but nothing. I walked out. He seemed shocked. Oh, the dressing room's empty. I didn't know what to do. I would have walked out. I wasn't trying to tell someone or keep it to myself. Fuck, the guy's dead now. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. The one girl. She's not worried in the slightest. She's locked in the building with a bunch of detectives. Isn't worried at all about being caught. She either has a purple hair. She's not even slightly worried. That just doesn't seem right to me. That's what I thought. But you're the expert here.
Okay, Miss Fitzgerald, would you come with me?
Ugh.
It's okay.
Are you getting the reconnection thing too? Or is it
No,
just me?
it's just you.
Yeah, that's weird. Still in server though, so
You want me to tell her that you might
Miss
have a
Fitzgerald.
might be going to 4C0?
Ah,
yeah, maybe.
I think
still
she
in
has to go to
server,
the
though,
bathroom
so
down on
we'll see.
4C0, possibly. I'm not sure.
Only if she addresses Dottie, yeah.
She's trying to address
She
Dottie.
might. Oh, is she by me? Yeah, then I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to relog. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just going. She just told me when I walked over
Yep.
to you. She's going to the bathroom on floor C0.
What's she asking, Alex?
I
Oh,
caught
no,
Oh
up.
no,
she's
here she is.
She's
All
here.
right.
okay. Yeah, no. Oh, there we go. Magic. Can you come with me, please?
Yep.
Yeah, she's got it.
Jail tonight.
I go in
Don't
for
go
my
down,
audition. You know, like every other contestant. I do my thing, and he completely just went all kinds of rude and crazy all up on me. Was not happy. Basically got denied, was taken out. I did try to go back to talk with him, see why the hell he was being such an ass, to put it plain short.
Car.
And I was basically forced back out, so that's it. Some of the
We'll see if she gets there. She ought to.
security.
Rachel's smart.
It'd be funny if you would just.
Nah,
like,
after that, I went
go to his
outside to
car.
take a load off and just relax before all this happened.
Bloke was kicked from your fucking channel.
Push to talk.
I mean, yeah, Dottie could even say something about,
Okay, Tom?
like, I should have keyed that fucking gold Porsche out there.
Yes.
That motherfucker.
It's okay,
Yeah,
Tom. Okay. So, were you aware of Angelo's homosexual tendencies?
Listen, detective. All I knew
Oh, we're
is
so close.
if they were
We're so
pretty
close.
and would
She's
look
making
great
me
as
feel
arm
bad.
candy, he would try to sleep with them.
Yes.
If they were crazy
She
or
zeroed
with
in
Male
on
or female?
Casey about
male or
10 minutes
female.
ago.
But if they would look bad on camera or to the paps, he wouldn't go with them.
A bloke fucking joined.
Bright gold car. Everything was
So-
appearances with that man.
Okay, and so
Yeah,
who
she's not
here
gonna
in the
want to
production
end this
team
without
Thank you,
having a
Deputy.
weapon.
line?
Say again, detective.
Needs to go out to that parking lot.
Who from the actual team here has he slept with?
He's hit on me a couple times,
There
but
will be a bit of
hot
blood
blonde
spatter out
kid.
there,
Let's
I'd
go over here,
imagine.
shall we?
Right.
Alright, I am
They're going
back.
outside.
It's
Okay.
happening.
Has he ever
Oh,
tried to
or
sleep with
they're just
Casey or
walking
slept with
away from
Casey?
us.
Casey. No, he never seemed too interested in her.
I'm just walking away.
But we did our
Did
best.
he ever expressed an interest in him?
I wish I could hear
We
any
did
of
our
this.
best to try to keep
God, I hope every
the
single one of
co-host
these
from
recordings-
getting
He's asking.
slept with, jacket on, that type of thing.
You mean you try your best, as in...
Keep
I
her,
would've, but I
make her
think
appear to be
that's
America's
what's giving
type,
me issues right now.
the sweet and caring host instead of the
So I
asshole
can't fucking record my frames.
Tell me the
pretty
truth.
boy.
Tell me the actual truth of the situation.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you,
I mean,
miss.
I can't record
He
'cause I'm literally
basically
just
slept with
lying
anyone
down
who
there
was
for
hot.
over an hour.
Tits.
Oh no, I know that. Tell me about her, though.
Wasn't even smart enough
I mean,
to leave my
on
body
camera,
where
she's
everyone would
super
be
nice.
talking.
Off camera, can be a bit witchy. She doesn't get her way. She gets angry.
That work?
She
Yeah,
definitely
take
would have
care,
noticed the
Teddy
bright
bear.
gold car appear.
I just
So
can't.
I'm sure she wasn't thrilled about that.
Harry
Usually
was
by the fourth
spectating.
contestant in
Did
the
she
morning.
ever
Based on
express
what
an
Rachel was
interest?
moving around,
Say what?
looking at, I knew exactly where her beautiful brain is.
Did she
God
ever
damn it, I
express
should've made
any
this
sort of
harder.
interest in Angelo?
Sexual?
Said she wasn't his type, but was she ever interested in him?
I think she's already suspecting me.
Uh,
so.
Oh no, she's zeroed in on
Sexual?
about
I don't.
15
I
minutes
wouldn't
ago.
say sexual. He's far too sleazy for really anyone to
Think it
find
was the
sexually
heels.
attractive. I mean,
In the missing jacket. I
then again,
think
she-
I've noticed
she
that
she
before,
Other
was.
that you
question.
look
Did
a little
anybody leave the
underdressed.
building between the time you saw Angelo last and when security found the body?
Yeah, I was in the lobby, so I saw Miss Casey walk out of the room. I saw the other two have a smoke on the porch. I don't know where Miss Casey went though.
I told her the last time I seen him was like an hour
She left the
ago.
building?
Yeah, she did. She walked out.
Fucking
I
bullshit.
assume she went and got something from her car or whatever.
I mean, she has
I was so busy dealing with.
Can you get me any exterior camera footage, please?
Right. Yeah. Let me contact the local security team and get them to
Yeah.
give you.
Go and get me the
She's got
exterior
her
camera footage,
means
please.
motive. She just needs the weapon.
She's now sent me
I
to go get
basically
exterior camera footage.
Told her, yeah, I told Rachel that
shop?
I went back to address him and I was
Yes, ma'am.
escorted out by security.
That's good. I
Hey
know
Mark,
exactly what-
that
yeah.
detective wants your security footage. Did you get that queued up?
Yeah, she's got this.
Thanks,
shit in
mate.
the bag.
Yeah, she does.
Right. On the
I mean,
USB,
she's had it in
exterior
the bag.
and
She just
interior?
wants a
Cool. Thank you.
nice, perfect case to present to the DA.
My vehicle's not here
When
right
she
now.
looks at it, let me know, because I won't answer.
Well, my boyfriend came and picked it up.
Oh, nice only throw. Hopefully she'll buy it. Nice.
Well, he needed to take a trip up to Blaine.
Got that footage for you, detective.
I see. So a car has miraculously disappeared with your purse in it. That seems pretty inconsiderate for him to take your purse too, doesn't it?
Well, I didn't think about it at the
So
time I was
Dottie
stuck
and
in
John,
here,
were you
so
smoking near
I do
the
have
pillars?
Uber Pass on my phone, so
Well, I was smoking something. There's a reason
Okay,
she's so
thank you.
calm.
What's your character's name, Dottie?
Megan
I forgot.
Fitzgerald.
because
Right,
I forgot to spawn a car.
Mark from security
story
gave me the
doesn't line
footage.
up
It's on
with
the
my purse being
USB.
in the car.
He showed me it.
That's fine.
And
Looks
I
like
made up a story where my
Casey
boyfriend
walks
came and
out
picked up
that
the car and
way,
took it up to
goes
Blaine.
off and goes down the stairs in kind of
Max, where
that
were you
direction,
outside?
but the cameras don't really get her beyond the planters.
Or Alex?
She goes around
Uh-huh.
the gold Porsche and kind
I'm
of
in-
disappears behind the planters. I think there's a red truck
Alex, where
parked
were
over
you when
there,
you
but
went
I don't.
outside?
That doesn't look like her car.
Alright, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back in a moment.
She's going outside and going in that direction.
Alex, where were you when you went outside?
Me? I was by the other contestants. I was up on the
If
top
you
level.
want to put in, after she
Oh.
reviews the CCTV footage more, she'll notice if she goes back, she'll notice that I showed up with an Uber.
Oh, no, that's not even going to be necessary. I mean,
As soon as
I'm
she
definitely
finds the
putting it in.
jacket, I'm done.
Yeah, she's. I said we were outside. And I said that Miss Casey walked out towards the parking lot. I think she's just gone down there to have a
Oh, shit.
cheeky look about.
She zeroed in right on that goddamn truck.
He's so good at this.
He's
Damn.
spectating her.
I mean, what else the fuck do I have to do? Right on it!
Oh, she is
Bam.
so good at this. Damn.
Well, I'll see y'all later. I'm going to jail.
Bingo bango.
I just have to wonder how that sort of thing happens.
I was spectating her the whole time, and I've been right about every goddamn.
Now she's gonna process it because she's.
I'm gonna put it has Casey embroidered on the front.
And they took Casey's prints on both sides. I was standing near her when they did that. Right, Carl? They took both hands.
Yeah. Make sure the prints on the knife are for my left hand.
Here. Luminol.
There's no need to spray it. It's covered in blood.
Yeah, she's trying to get a color return on the blood, but it should be very visible.
You solved my puzzle!
Okay, Deputy, would you mind
Jesus
calling
Christ.
county coroners for Mr. Angelo downstairs? Or him taken
Yeah.
away for autopsy? I think I need to have a chat though with a couple of people over here.
Okay.
Good work,
Do you mind
everybody.
coming with me, Mr. Cato?
I just
Yes,
got
miss.
the Dora Explorer theme song. that just
Okay,
went off
ladies,
right
gentlemen,
there.
and clones.
Yeah?
Right, so it's pretty much
Clones?
universally accepted that Mr. Angelo was
man,
not
she
well
saw
liked.
everything.
Would that be a fair assessment?
Oh no, it's doing it again.
She was.
Oh,
Rip.
she's having one of her moments, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, I'm back.
She is.
Where
So
you going?
let me just have a quick judgment call here. He hit on you. He hit
I
on
love
you.
this part. God, I wish I could
Definitely
do
hit on
literally
you.
anything but lie here
And he
with
didn't like you.
silence.
About accurate?
She's having a
Miss Sharp?
Well, I told you, he's not my type.
Oh, this is great.
I don't think that's quite true.
I think you're going with the emotional.
I think he's exactly
Well,
your
it
type.
lasted longer than what I thought it was going to.
Rachel's playing emotions.
But then
And what do you
again,
mean by that? I wouldn't date him if he was the last man on Earth.
Interesting move, Rachel. Where are you going with this?
this is also your type, isn't it?
You found my jacket?
Oh, there's
Yep.
your jacket.
Yeah, there's your jacket.
Oh.
In a pickup truck outside. And guess
Wait,
what I found
put it in
next
my
to it?
truck.
Yeah, you might want to have a chat about registration of your vehicles, by the way, but that's a different point entirely. But more interestingly, though,
Get
knife.
off the screen.
both the jacket and the knife covered in blood, Angelo's blood, and your prints on the handle. Your left-handed prints, and judging by your texting, you are left-handed, and judging by the stab wounds and slashing to the upper right-hand side of Angelo's body, the killer used their left hand.
Oh my god.
Anything you want to tell me?
Well, my prints would be on it because it was from the catering table, I think.
And how did your jacket come to be out there? Because CCTV shows you leaving with it and then coming back without it.
This is ridiculous. I want my lawyer.
Absolutely, you're going to need one. At this time, Miss Sharp, you're under arrest for murder. You have the
Great,
right to
now I
remain
have to
silent, and
replace
anything you
both
say can only be used against
hosts.
you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be provided for you. You understand the rights of tea?
Yes, wide open, available.
Piece of shit deserved it. Let this be a lesson to you, Max. Pay people the way you're supposed to.
No, let this be a lesson to you, Max. Hire people who are slightly less assholish and homicidal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
good luck
both
with
of them.
Laszlo.
Oh, I'm not hiring him.
Everybody else is free to leave.
Oh, thank Christ.
Thank fuck.
Alrighty, that was a
I am
little.
never setting foot in here again.
That was a bit of CIU wonderfulness from on the SIP side. Thank you guys for watching.